And good evening, fellow travellers in the void, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, Grah, and Gazit and stuff. I still don't know what the hell that means. Anyway, lovely to see you all. It's good to have you back. It's good to have you back. Here we are. We are back in an updated, very exciting version of No Man's Sky. Frontiers has launched. Slightly tongue-in-cheek name, I feel. I mean, Frontiers. I mean, where? I'm just trying to rack my brains. Where have I heard that before? No, it's not coming to me. I don't know what it is. But anyway, there we go. No Man's Sky Frontiers. Somebody's definitely having a troll. Anyway, there we go. Anyway, lovely to see familiar faces. Anybody new here as well, welcome to my No Man's Sky stream. I am an elite dangerous veteran player. Relatively new to No Man's Sky, although I've noticed on my Steam counter, I've now played over 30 hours of No Man's Sky. So I don't think I'm quite a noob anymore. I still feel like a noob because I don't really understand anything that's going on, but I'm getting there. And thank you for the subscribes, and thank you for the likes, and thank you for the follows, and all of that good stuff. And we are here tonight to try out and see what happens with this new Frontiers update. I haven't really, other than I watched the trailer. And it says stuff about basically settlements. It's like the Wild West, which I guess is what Frontiers actually means in this context, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But that was the bit that was like, I've got to find one of these. I'm hoping that we might be able to see one tonight, because as I understand it, they're already present in some form on each planet. So I'm hoping there's one that's appeared on my planet. We've got. Ready to visit Moss. We've definitely got to make a Moss Eisley sort of place, haven't we? So that sounds to me, possibly not straight away, but definitely something we should think about. I think that's a multiplayer collaboration thing for this stream. Is we're going to have to make our own Moss Fuego or something like that. I think that would be really, really good. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to play the game and let it sort of do what it's going to do. So it's got this update. There's been a patch today, or an update. Fortunately, I spotted it this afternoon, because otherwise I'd have been sitting here twiddling my fingers waiting for it to download. But I've got the updates. It's all updated and patched to whatever the latest is. The Frontiers update was about 6.6 gigabytes, and then the patch that came down this afternoon was about half a gig. So there we are. So I'm back here now. I have been, as you know, I have been working on my house. Look. I'm again absurdly pleased by this. And those of you who are veterans will be going, really? But I like things like this. This tickles me, because I've I'm not quite sure why he's sitting up there. I think maybe this is a slightly bug. But I'm chilling out, very, very chilled on my sofa, as you can see. I'm sort of perched. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. I've got two little reclining chairs. There's my view. You see, now I've got a sofa. I've got a space sofa. Okay, a space sofa in which I can admire my view. I've got some lamps. I haven't unlocked many other decorations yet, I'm afraid. And I've got a table. I'm really settling in. So anyway, so look, and the other thing, you can't sit on these chairs, but you can spin them round, which that one spins around. This one spins around as well. Look, yeah. because why not? These ones I think spin around as well. So yeah. I don't think the table does anything, but it has got a funky blue light, which I think is very appropriate. So this is my sort of living room. I'm not really quite sure what I'm going to do with it, but I've redone my base. So come in and have a look around, because if I go back out the front now, I was having problems, as you know, with the terrain here. So what I've done is I've totally redesigned my base in a way. I've got the same basic structure. But what I've done is I've got a funky hologrammatic door, which I think is a bit more sci-fi than the other one that I have. There's my spaceship. We'll go back into the spaceship in a minute. One thing I ought to do on one of my streams actually is I need to do a tour of all the other bases, because when I flew up into space the other day, I noticed that you guys basically have built loads of bases all across my planet. It's not really my planet, right? But it's the one I named, Planet Reclamation. So we need to do a tour of everybody's base because there are some quite cool ones out there, I discovered. So that maybe is an upcoming stream of just going around looking at everybody else's bases. But yeah, so I've done a bit of changes about. So if I go back over here, here we go. If I turn around, you can see what I've done is I've basically raised my base up so that these pesky trees can't grow inside my building anymore. So my base is now much further up into the sky. All right. And this is another little. I don't know if this is a bug or not, but the wiring keeps becoming visible again. I have to go up here. And that's another thing this update has done, just so you're aware, is it has changed a few of the menu options. So this tree keeps growing, which is a bit annoying, but I'll leave it for a moment. So if I press Z now look, I've got a completely different UI, which threw me for a moment. But it's actually better in some ways, because look, what you can now do is you can switch things on and off, like the wiring toggle has now got its own button, like that, which is there we are, wiring mode enabled. So now it should all be gone again. So that just seems to default off for some reason whenever I come in. But the best thing, this is very cool. What you can do now on this new update compared to what you could do before, you can edit place parts. So you can now move things. You don't have to destroy them and then recreate them. You can actually move them around. So that is that's a huge update as far as I was concerned. I can understand people might get a bit lost with the old menu, but to be honest, this one makes an awful lot more sense to me because I can go through it much more quicker and see everything that's available. So it's new and it's different, but I think it's better because I found the old one really hard to navigate. But I imagine if you've been playing for a while, it would be tricky. So anyway, so I've moved the base higher up into the sky basically, I put a big central turret. So I figured out how to make a little landing stage here, so I can walk across my landing pad, which is now at the back of the base, not the front, because I rather stupidly put the landing pad at the front. And then I thought, well, I'm blocking my view. Why would I do that? So I've moved it around like 180 degrees, so I can still enjoy my view. So now I've got this funky hologrammatic door. If you come upstairs, because I've now got an upstairs. I've figured out how to plant some plants. Look, I've got the plant. I've got my own plant. It's a star bramble. Bramble. Yeah, bramble. I've no idea what use it is, but it lights up in the dark. So that's cool. I don't know whether the plants are actually useful. And because I've now got plants, you've probably already figured out that I've unlocked a few more terminals. So now I've got like 4 aliens in my base. I've got the weapons dude who seems to be very, very depressed a lot of the time. I've got my construction dude who he seems happy. I've got this other one here who's the kind of agricultural chap who seems very happy. And then there's this other guy here who's the sort of science guy who seems again a bit depressed. So there we go. So that's the base. I've put all my kind of electronic gear over here, so it's a bit tidier. So I've got my portal and my refiner and my save point and my construction thing. So I feel like I've got my base kind of okay. So and there's a new alternative landing pad. Now I have unlocked a few bits and pieces. So if you look in the build menu over here, look, it's much better because it's all kind of characterized. But there's some funky new. I unlocked some funky new wooden things, so you can like make parasols and stuff like that. So I do think I need to make a summer house because I've got like a roof here and a few other bits and pieces. So I might experiment with some of those stuff because they're pretty cheap to make because it's just carbon and ferrite dust. So that's quite good. So to me the UI is just beautifully simple because it's I just go through the tabs at the top and then everything I want is one scroll away from down the bottom. So it's like that's really, really easy. So I think that's pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. The only thing I have noticed, someone's parked their car in my garage. Who's that? And push my car off its pad. Who's this? Kezinik. Kezinik, you need to park better, my friend. Consensus seems to be that it's better. Okay, so yes, that's quite good. So nothing seems to have changed landscape-wise as far as I can tell. Everything looks pretty similar to how it did before. The other thing I did manage to find the other day, I found the one species of animal that I hadn't found. So you will be, any of those of you who are complaining about oh, hang on, there's a poisonous plant eating me. Where's that? I hate those things. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Zap. Oh no, there's a dihydrogen. Is that one? There we go. Have some of that. So yes, what I've done is I finally managed to find, where's it gone? Discovery, isn't it? I finally managed to find the fifth thing. It was a flying thing that I hadn't found, so I've managed to find all 5 flying things, and now I've uploaded them. Is the game sound missing? Maybe it's just on too. Have I? Maybe I may have tweaked it down. Hang on a minute. Let me go and have a look at the mixer. Steam. Oh yeah, look, I turned the game sound down. Sorry about that. There we go. That should be back. Let's just zap something and see what happens. Hopefully you can hear that now. That's better. Yeah. Yeah. Apologies for that. What I sometimes do when I'm playing this is I have YouTube on the other screen, and I have to change the mixing, and obviously I forgot to change it back. So anyway, so that's the new base, and I'll add more stuff to it as I kind of think I needed it. Have I uploaded the animals? Yes, I have. I've uploaded them to the server. So all the animals on this planet have now been discovered. I don't think I've exhausted the plants, but I have examined all the other things. So first impressions down here, I don't think a great deal has changed. Obviously there are some new blueprints. And look, somebody's brought their funky spaceship along, which is cool. Has oh look, someone's moved their car out of the way for me. Oh no, it's still there. So there's cars everywhere. Now that's another thing. I wouldn't mind. I understand it's possible to construct racetracks and things, and we should definitely have some car racing and stuff like that. So the idea of building a racetrack sounds quite fun. You have to go into the Discovery tab again to play. Oh, okay, hang on a minute. Let me just. Have I? So how do I know if I've? You get notes for 9 out of 9 for. Okay. So, but I think I've done all those. I don't see an option to do anything else there. Is that right? Those are minerals. So I don't think I've got any option to upload anything. They're just. I think I've done that. Look at fauna. Okay. So I think I've uploaded them correctly. So there are race parts. So yeah, so racetrack definitely got a bit. Looks like I have done it. Okay, so that's good. I thought I had. So I'm quite interested in maybe building a racetrack somewhere on my planet. But I really need to go somewhere else because nice though this planet is. That's a nice little. It's like an organic squid ship. So that's another thing I do want to. Let's get rid of those. I hate the hazardous plants. Those explosion effects look like they're subtly different. I have also, in the meantime, added, as you can see, I've sort of made them. I try to make them neat because I like my stuff to look neat. I've built 2 sort of pads up here with a bunch of solar panels on. So now I've got enough solar panels and battery power to run my base all the time for its current energy demand. So I'm pretty happy with that. And look, there's another ship just landed. Hello, who's that? Paragon. Hello there, sir. And yeah, look at that. So he's organic. I need to get an organic ship at some point as well. It's on my list. It's on my list. So all sorts of stuff to do. But that's the base. It's kind of, I'm quite happy with that. There have been a number of graphic tweaks as well. Okay, so that's quite good. Okay, it's yellow. So okay. So it gives you even more now. So there's stuff to do. I have had a bit of a Barney with some Sentinels. So I don't think they like. Oh, there's another one about. So what I normally do when the Sentinels are around now is I hop in my car and try and deal with them. So anyway, so that's what's kind of going on. So the planet looks fairly similar given this update. Haven't noticed anything particularly different, but the base is happy. So I'm told I kind of need to go up into space, and then maybe it will trigger this new part of the game. So I am quite interested in seeing if we can find one of these settlements. So let's go up into space and see what happens. Oh, there's that massive freight. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that thing. Prepare my weapons. Okay, well, I've got my phase beam, which seems to be pretty good. That is a massive freighter, isn't it? Is that a freight? I mean, is that even a freighter? It's huge. It's like ridiculously large. Right, so I'm up in space. Okay, so does something happen? Okay, so here we are in space. I think I'm high enough up. So there's my planet. There's that ridiculous freighter. Whose freighter is that? That's a capital ship. Okay, there we go. Capital ship, the Dalen. Is shooting at me. So is something? It does look quite scary, doesn't it? It's huge. Right, let's just point the space. Let's pulse drive. Let's pulse drive away from there. Let me switch that on for a moment, otherwise the stream falls apart. So I'm out in space. Blade Drog has found a new one. That is a seriously mad-looking ship. So there's my planet. So communication station. That's a new icon. I don't know what that one is. There's loads of player bases, which is actually quite cool. There's a space anomaly which is around my base, but do I need to scan it to pick up anything? So I don't know. Just Amelia rules the world. Hey Drew, I just wanted to pop in and say thank you for making the ED Law tour. It really helped my insomnia. Excellent. There's certainly enough of it to cure insomnia. I'm also new to the Elite series, and it was nice to get a lot of what's actually going on. You're more than welcome, Amelia rules the world. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, hopefully one of these days I'll be able to get back to making some more lore for Elite Dangerous when they add some more lore into the game. You receive a transmission. Maybe there is a requirement. Okay, so I haven't. So right. Okay. So what? No man's distraction from getting my story unlikely. So go to your log to activate the mission. So what do I have to do? You should have a mission in your log or receive an emergency broadcast. Okay. So exploration guide. I've got community research, which I haven't really been involved in that one. Base computer, expand the base, agricultural research, install the plasma launcher, and weapons research. So I don't seem to have a mission. Chidi says after Frontiers dropped, I got the transmission next time I went into space. So no. There is a requirement based on game progress. Oh, maybe I haven't gone as far as I need to. Oh, that would be unfair. I want to go and see a base. Maybe I need to advance more to trigger it. Okay. Install plasma launcher. Craft amino acid chamber. Base community archives. So, okay. In that case, well, I've got to choose an ongoing mission then. So, what should I do? Expand the base, acquire a circuit board, agricultural research, harvest and grow some Gudrot flowers. You can also go to a cartographer and buy a settlement map. Okay, well let's try that then, because that sounds more interesting. Where's the space station? Oh, we've got baddies coming in. Fire up the phase beams. Okay, where are they? There we go. you tackling the wrong dude. He's really good. Yeah. Ah, got fire in there. That one dead. Oh, so close. Gotcha. Right. So someone's come to my rescue. Awesome. Did we get them? I think we did. Yes. Oh, a bit of kind of PvE there. Fixed beam lasers. Yeah, that's the way. That's always the way, isn't it? Right. There is the what? So hang on a minute. Settlement map costs 5 navigation data. Have I got 5 navigation data? Probably not. I've got salvage data. Where would I get navigation data from? Anyway, let's go to the space station because. Come on, pulse engine. There we go. You have 5. I do. I can where are they? So how do I know if I've got 5? Salvage data. I've got 5. I can always jump across to another system. Yep. Don't forget to fly through this. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. Where are these navigation datas then? Oh, down there. Oh yeah, there we go. Navigation data. Okay, well I've got 5 of them, so let's see. Did we run out of? Oh, I dropped out a pulse drive there. Middle bottom runner. Thank you, Krilikov. Now I just blind as a bat. I can't see them. It definitely shows up there, doesn't it? Yeah, that one. That's good. Okay. Let's get to the space station. Oh, you get it from saving your game at waypoints. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Right, are we there? Yay. Let's have a bit of that yaw, shall we? Right. Here we go. Everybody else is here too. This is good. I do want one of the organic ships. You can also look for small glowing thingies in stations and outposts. Small glowing things. Right, so what do I need to do? Settlement map. Okay, so who do I get a settlement map from? I'm presuming it's one of these trade terminals over here. Can't remember what these guys. They're on tables. Okay. Sorry about that. Who's this guy? Cartographer, is that? Okay. Exchange specific charts, is that? Yeah, inventory space. I do have 2 storage boxes, what are they called? I need to do some more. So where do I? It is that one, right? Okay, it's this guy, right? Okay, so what will he let me? Honourable war. Blah, 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 ask for. So am I looking for a specific chart? Let's see what he's got available. Okay, so planetary charts, exchange charts. Okay, so which one is the right? A settlement chart. It doesn't say settlement. Oh, a settlement chart. Yes, it does. Well, that one there. Okay, so I want the settlement chart. Let's go for that then. Inventory full. Right, hang on a minute. What have I got in here that I don't? Oh, I've got so much junk. Why have I got a save beacon in there? in the starship? I've got space in my... I haven't got space. I haven't got space anywhere. Well, the ferret dust is. I'd get rid of that. That's easy. I can get that anywhere. On my planet anyway. Right, sorry dude. You were saying about your settlement chart. Okay, so I want a settlement chart. Okay. Right, I've got a settlement chart. So presumably I take a look at that settlement chart. There it is. And plot the route. Ooh, planetary settlement located. Yes, well done everybody. Awesome. Right, back to the ship then. Because I kind of want to. I know I can go back using the portal, but I actually kind of want to fly there. Let's see where it's. I'm hoping. Yeah, I suppose it isn't guaranteed to be on my planet, is it? Okay, so I should be looking at. Yeah, because these things break down. Hang on. So, what was it saying? Press E on your gold nuggets. Is that on the spaceship? Oh yeah, because the tritium hypercluster's there, and the traveller's backpack. Where's the geo? Oh, there. Right. So I analyse it, and it turns into something else, doesn't it? That's right. Okay. Okay, and then the tritium hyperclusters. Right. Analysing it, turns them into. Okay, that's useful to know. And gold nuggets in the geo, right? Done that. Okay, yeah, I have come across that actually. I did know that, but I obviously haven't been keeping inventory. Inventory is definitely a thing, isn't it? Prepare my weapon. Okay, sell the Herox and the Lemium. Okay, I'll do that at some point. Right. So where is the settlement? How do I tune into the settlement? Oh, presumably. Is it a mission? No, it's. I'm guessing it should be showing up on my scanner. But where? What does the settlement icon look like? Planetary settlement, there it is. So it's not on my home planet. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's go check it out. What's it like? Do I have a personal refiner? No, I haven't. I haven't got one. I need to get that. Yeah, thank you very much, Bilbo Evans. Right, so this is not. This is not on my home planet. Look at that. You can see it from space. Okay, so I'm going to fly a little bit away from it, I think, and just wander in. I'm going to mosey on into town. That's what I'm going to do. I can't remember what this planet's like. I think this planet is pretty horrendous, actually. It's not a very nice place, so I wouldn't build a base here. So if there isn't one on Reclamation, does that mean there isn't one on my home planet Reclamation? We can build one, or does it mean that I just don't know where it is? Where did the base go? Is that it over there? No, that's somebody else. No, I've lost it. Where's the signal gone? I occasionally do this. I seem to get, I don't know, either I miss something or my scanner drops off the, it's somewhere nearby. Oh no, there it is, over there, over the hill. Right, it's quite hard to spot, isn't it? Okay, so it's literally, there it is there. Okay, so I'm just going to overfly it. What does it look like from the air? Okay, there it is, look. So there's like a sort of, I think there was one. Okay, so Paragon Blade Drug is going to look at the one on Reclamation. Okay, so there's like a flat space here, so there's plenty of space for me to land my ship, which is good. So let's have a look. So you need to find a guy who says he's got the depth sensors in 12 systems and doesn't like me. So here we are at the base. Other people coming down as well. So If you can find one on Reclamation, that would be good. I would like to go and visit one on Reclamation. Okay, so this is Lianyu Town. Outpost status is vulnerable. Okay. So, planetary settlements. You've located a struggling planetary settlement fighting against harsh conditions and constant Sentinel harassment. Speak with the citizens to learn more and assist them in their efforts to build the town. I can become an overseer and grow the settlement, make decisions about buildings and research. Now, I kind of want to do this on my home planet. It does look good though, doesn't it? There is one, and wow, it's pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to have a quick scout around here, and then maybe I'll pop back to Hot Planet, watch my health bar. Yeah, so I'd rather do it on Reclamation, but let's have a look and see what's about here. So is that like a door? Can we go in there? Oh, there's places to go. And it's a mixture of, look at all this stuff. It's like old tech and new tech. So it's like a, what's in here? Canisters, some rolls. Looks like a trouser press. There's like a, I'd like to be able to pinch that and take it home with me. There's all sorts of weird decorations in here. It looks really primitive for a kind of a space base, but it's got that Mos Eisley feel already, hasn't it? Let's just check. Let's go around. Oh, so there's another player. There's another guy there. And this is a really primitive kind of base, isn't it? It looks like it's really fallen upon hard times. You know, an old water trough. It's not working. A few buildings, and you can go inside them. Look. And what's all this stuff doing? It's like old steam engines or something. I don't know what. Doesn't seem to be anything you can interact with at the moment. Maybe you can't interact right now. There's like a power generation room or something. It is quite Firefly, isn't it? Yeah, I was thinking that. It's all low tech. At least that's what it feels like. And it's got like a... Yeah, it's all sort of like a western town, isn't it? There's a hovering thing up there. That looks like one of those uploady... It does look very run down. There's like a lift. Can you use these? It seems to be static at the moment. And there's like these like tyres from a massive vehicle. Found the server room, yeah. So yeah, that. There don't seem to be many aliens about though, so I missed them. Yeah, there's just lots of storage rooms of stuff. And it's very cool though. I mean, it's definitely got a nice vibe. Yeah, it's very Tatooine, and yeah, there's some flags up there. It's got a nice alien sort of vibe to it. So this is the terminal. Oh, settlement hub interface. Apply for settlement control. Well, I don't really want to do that at the moment. I just want to have a look around. Where are the aliens I'm supposed to talk to? Are they hanging about somewhere? Look at this, there's a rug. There's plenty of room in here. Speak to one of the settlements about a distress signal. Okay, so I haven't found any inhabitants at the moment. Maybe I just need to go upstairs, I think. Again, more sort of rooms. Nobody's at home. And now it's getting dark. Let's just fly up here so we can see. Are there any aliens about? There's a bigger... That's where it came in, isn't it? A bigger building over there. Seems to be deserted. Let's try the entrance. Look, there's like a broken down old cart. I wonder if you can hitch those up to... Yeah, maybe it could be bugged, I suppose that is a possibility, but I don't see anybody. Oh, hang on, there's an alien there. There's a single guy. Invite to group. Oh no, that's Kesnick of Hilbert. He's a player. So no, there's nobody here. It is an abandoned settlement, so it would seem. No aliens at all. I mean, it looks awesome, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do. I don't know if I can do anything here. So anyway, somebody said there is one on reclamation. So I'd like to see what the base looks like on my home planet. Oh, look at, who is that? What is that? Is that another vehicle? That's like a sandcrawler from Star Wars. What is that? That is owned by Mr. Blade Druig again. Is that something I can have? Old Duck is here as well. Hello, Old Duck. Good to see you too. What is that thing? That's a Colossus. Is that something you can buy? A big bad mining truck. Oh, I've got to get one of them as well. This is so Star Wars today. Too many things I need. Right. Okay. So this is a settlement. Looks very cool. Oh look, there's Sentinels. Sentinels and me don't get on very well. So I'm going to jump back in my ship then, and let's go back to reclamation. Okay, so that's the Colossus is something I can have. Okay, let's go back to reclamation because I'd like to see if I can see the drones inbound. I'd like to see if I can find a settlement on my home planet, so I can unlock them. They really have. This is what I like about No Man's Sky. They've really gone through every science fiction, everything, and gone, what's the coolest thing from that show? We'll put one of them in. That's what's so nice about this. Someone else has claimed this base. Okay. So, can we go to it though? I don't necessarily want to build another one. Okay, the one on. Okay, so again, the one on reclamation belongs to some other player already. Can we go visit it though, right? So how do I find it? So yeah, so that's what's so good about No Man's Sky. Basically, every science fiction thing you could think of where there's a cool thing, basically No Man's Sky have pinched it. On reclamation, so there are coordinates on No Man's Sky. How do I find that then? How do I do the coordinates? That's way too fast. Remember that settlement POA? I didn't I see. Is it going to show up? Oh, there it is. Is that Yabintz's eye? Ah, so some cheeky monkey's already been to my planet and built a base, or commandeered a base. There we go, that one. Okay. Let's go and have a look. I don't really mind because, yeah, we're not going to build a base today. Coordinates at bottom left. Can't see that at the moment. Okay, I'll have to play around with that. Let's go and check out what reclamation's base look like. There we go. Because my planet's nice. You can have it if you want it, says Stumpy. Oh, I wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't mind. Did you claim it then, Stumpy? Is that what's happened? Okay, so let's go and have a look. Because I wouldn't mind playing around with it, because this would be a very cool place for us to build a. Because we can build a bar. This is the important part of this. We can build a space bar. This is the important thing. Did you have drones on the base where you saw my stuff? Yeah, I definitely had some Sentinels. Yes, they were wandering towards me. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so let's just do the nonsense. This is presumably a fair way away from my home base. I don't know how far away it is. Is that my home base over there? No. There's my car. Okay, so my home base is like an hour's walk away, so quite a long way. Right, okay, let's go and have a look at the base on reclamation. Here we go. Yes, so we need to Moss Isley, and a space. It's got to have a space bar. That's the most important thing. Are there going to be some aliens here to talk to though? Okay. Yes, there are. Excellent. Okay, so and they're wandering in and out and doing stuff. Okay, so what's going on? Gra. Okay. You are here to the death. Settlement must be the source of the distress signal. What are they doing here? Building a life exposed to battered by members. Okay, well, let's find out what's going on. I hear the wail of a siren. A hostile buzz descends upon the town. The Sentinels have arrived. Oh, not the Sentinels. Oh, right, so it's gun, basically. Hey, I don't mind killing the Sentinels. I've got plenty of ammo. Let's do some Sentinel stuff. So we can sort of do, yeah, a long way to walk for a beer. Ready your guns, right? Okay. Oh, there they are. Look. Come on, at you. Yes. So this is quite cool. It's like a western town, and we're shooting the Sentinel down. I love it. Reload. Ooh. Yes, they're retreating. Victory to the home team. Excellent. Well done, everybody. I think we saved the planet reclamation from the Sentinels, which is awesome. So, yay! What do we do? Destroyed 30 Sentinels. Get me. Freaky Dookie Doo, welcome there. Space Weasel is here. Ordinary Brother. There's lots of new names, so welcome. Apologies if I've missed you during the chat because big old and being a bloke, I can't multitask. but we're doing good. We've found the base. We found the new base on my home planet. It's like the old west. It just looks really, really cool. And everybody's kind of coming down, and spaceships are landing, and it's really, really good. Right. So, is this a settlement? Because somebody else has claimed it. Can I still kind of claim it, or do we need to? Am I not allowed to do that? Is there a? It was near the centre of town. There was a control panel or something. There it is. There. Okay. No, that's the dude. Oh, here's the control panel. So, okay, so somebody's already complained this. Yabinsi's Eve, other players' settlement. Okay. So you have 49 citizens, only 26% happy. I can see you, but can't see you. Productivity, Sentinel alert level. Okay, so. Looks like somebody. It's I think is it Stumpy? Is that you who's been here before? Is that right? Oh, what the heck's that? Is that another player? Oh, that's bold. He just brings new toys to the game. Okay. So I can't claim this base. That's a bit of a shame, actually. It'd be nice if there could be. Can there be multiple bases on the planet? Because that would be cool as well. I do like the fact that you've got doors and little. Can you sit on the chair? Oh look, I'm just gonna chill out. Just gonna chill. There we go. You guys deal with the Sentinel thing. I'm just gonna sit here with a cup of coffee. Don't mind me. That's quite funny. Okay, so let's have a look around. So there's mechs and power, and this base seems a bit bigger than the other one. So Where's one of those other aliens? I need to sort of talk. There's an alien. There we go. Okay, so he is. Okay, so they're fighting against the Sentinels. Interesting. Okay. If no one helps them, I feel the settlement will last no longer. The overseer position appears to be newly vacant. Oh, okay. So does that mean I can claim another base on system? Oh, thank you very much, Stumpy. I appreciate that. So I can I can become Lord and Overseer. This is not going to end well. Okay, here we go then. So it says other players' settlement. So does that mean it's not? It's still showing up as. Maybe I need to just wait for a bit for it to reset. Thanks for doing that, Stumpy 73. That would be really good. Is there a settlement on Raxler? You should definitely go and do that. Let's just have a chat to this. He's a patrol officer. What does he know? Okay, so what's he saying? So, pleased to see another join their fight. Okay. Accept their thanks. Perhaps I could assist these. Okay, so it's telling me that I should be able to do that, but it's not allowing me to here. Although it is. Is it a settlement hub interface? That's where I am. It's not allowing me to. Is that a bug? I may have to reload. Shall I quickly quit the game and come back in again? Let's try that. Quit to mode select. I'll save 7 minutes ago. Is that going to be okay? It's probably when I landed, wasn't it? So yeah, that'll probably be okay. Let's just reload that. We'll try that again. I think you have to claim another settlement to relinquish the current one. I'm wondering if the quest has gone a bit wrong. Yeah, it might be. You have to wait for Stumpy to give. No, I think Stumpy's given it up. Well, let me just try relogging the game and see what happens. To be fair, I'm not going to get served until my. Yeah, I just want to build a space bar. That's good. Oh, sorry. Chile says to clarify, Stumpy 73 has to go and claim another one. Okay. So Stumpy, if you're still around, if you don't mind doing that. Oh, I've come back out by my ship. Where's the base gone? Oh, there it is. In front of me. Maybe you need to fly off and claim another one to unlock this one. Does that make sense? Grab your base archives, Drew. Okay. Not sure what that means. Let's go over here again. It's going to be a big responsibility looking after a base there, isn't it? I mean, Resource Hunter is excited for the day. Excellent. Let's see if there's the base terminal. Okay. No, it's still saying the same thing. Other player settlement. So I can't do anything with it at the moment. Okay, Stumpy73 says he's in space. We'll let you know when I find another base. Thank you, Stumpy. I really appreciate that. So we'll hang around a bit. Let's have a look around, see what's kind of going on here, and see if we can take over this base. That would be ideal. It's inside like this. Okay, so what we've got in here, we've got sort of. Don't know what that is. Stuff. Overhead lamps. It's nice. It's nicely low tech, isn't it? It's like sort of generate really kind of dodgy fumey generator room. Okay, so that's there. I do like that Colossus. I'm gonna have to get myself one of those. There's another door here. Oh, hello. Look at this. This almost looks like this. It almost looks like a space bar. Okay, so this guy is... Yeah, I can talk to him. Okay, so basically they are... Uh-oh, okay, so here comes the Sentinels of Rise. We've got to go back out there and fight. Okay, so this looks like very much like a space bar, doesn't it? Oh, there's Blade Drug. So, right, let's go out and kick some Sentinel. Where are they? Okay, there's one. I like the idea of having a reason now to fight the Sentinels. Yeah. I'm gonna need some cover. There's a bit good. Can they fly over buildings, or they're not that smart? Gotcha. Yes. Some more about. Yeah, they're behind us. I think those explosions have improved as well. They do more stuff now than. Did we get them all? Oh, no. All over the place, these things. They stick up behind you as well. They just are coming quite quickly to this. Gun. Excellent. Yeah, somebody got it. Right, run inside. Oh, reinforcements. Okay. Look, these guys are all hanging about inside. Come on, guys, get out there and do some shooting. We get them. They're still coming. Just seems to recharge projectile ammunition. Okay. Move. Sorry, I won't be able to keep up with the chat. There's a little more to these exact Sentinels. These ones seem to just be appearing. So these got some sort of... We have to fight for this base then, aren't we? Say it, this is the first time I've ever had any kind of pitched battle in this game. It's quite good. Ooh, that's one of the alien ships. Right, have we got them? Yeah, that was a proper battle. That was. It's just killing Sentinels as normal. Non-mission Sentinels, you better hide inside. Okay, well, it looks like we. No, they're still coming back. So why are these guys appearing? Settler Kalo is having a moment. I don't mind shooting them, but we need to get the scatter blaster modules. How we're doing with the whether or not we can get to the settlement. I've got the high ground, so. Find out. Okay. Ominous. Cue ominous music. No, that's still saying it's assigned. Okay, so there's a hydroponics. Let's have a look around. Looks like you guys have got the whole Sentinel thing under control. So this is a hydroponics thing. That's what's going on in there. Okay. Oh, they'll keep coming forever. It's not a mission. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So I will ignore them for the time being. I just want to have a look around and see what's here. There's like a little entrance there. Some stairs. Okay. That was a short interaction. There's various colonists about. Those Sentinels are still doing their thing, aren't they? Life support at 20%. Hang on, I know how to fix that. So there's an ongoing fight for the Sentinels. Different buildings here. Can I even hide? Well, you can sort of hide. Although the Sentinels it's chasing me around. These guys are nasty, aren't they? I feel like I'm being hunted by these things. Definitely. I think I might get back in my ship for a bit. Is that my ship over there? Yeah, it is. No, run away. I'll do a brave Sir Robin. Skyfall Walker is incoming. That's the multiplayer bringing all that, is it? Okay, that kind of makes sense, I suppose. Oh no, there's those dog things as well. Right, I'm getting my ship. Too much aggro. Okay, I think the gameplay is getting a bit interrupted by players triggering all the Sentinels. Okay, that makes sense. Right, so let's hide in the ship. Everybody's here shooting Sentinels. Oh dear. So somebody else is aggroing the planet Sentinels. So is that because they're wanted by the Sentinels, or the Sentinels? Someone's just Blade Drog says, "I'm to blame here. They flew to blind and fire, and everything went down here." So they just do they just keep coming then? Is that? And they go into space. So they don't fly off into space either. Yeah, I have encountered them once in space. That was a bit exciting as well. And you can't presumably can't. This is something told me about as well. I can look around the inside of my ship as well. Look at this. This is nice. Just have a look around the cockpit. So there's quite a lot of detail in it here, actually. That is nice. I think it's shooting at my ship. It is. What am I supposed to do? There's an infinite. You have to run and hide. Okay, so they just keep coming. That's a bit annoying. So can I? I know where this place is. How do I do that on PC? I press the left Alt button and then it's the mouse. That's. I just discovered that. Somebody had mentioned it before, to be fair, and I'd forgotten. So yes, you can have a look around. So they've got that whole kind of display going on, which is nice. My base is over there. Right, now have those Sentinels, have they buzzed off? It sounds like there's still some fighting going on. Destroyed. Right, I'm going to sneak back across. I wonder if Stumpy's had any luck relinquishing the base. Let's find out. No, it still says Yabinsi's. He's on. Oh, there's old duck. Hello, sir. Hang on, I've got an emoji somewhere. Where's my emoji? There we are. Sit down over here. Thank you. No, I just want to say hello. Wave. There we go. Yay! Yeah, wait. So it's like a GTA 1 system. Fight forever or just get away until it stops. Okay, so let's try not to shoot anything. Oh, they're still about. Okay, so presumably will they leave me alone because I'm not shooting them? Don't So it's all become a bit of a mess because of these Sentinels. So these aren't mission Sentinels, they're just Sentinels just causing general aggro. Okay, so there's the settlement thingamajiggy. Imagine it's still saying, yeah, so can't claim it. Oh, now it's now it's saying there's no citizens, no happiness, no productivity. So that's slightly improved. Found a new settlement, 3 Viking daggers. Oh no. So Stumpy's working on releasing it. So we could, hopefully if we just hang around a little bit longer we might be able to. But he needs 3 Viking daggers, he's only got 1. So if anyone can help Stumpy out, that would be good. Dear. In the meantime, let's see if we can have a sneaky wander around when the Sentinels aren't looking. See what else is here. Another doorway here. So some tyres. Is there a way to identify what the room actually is? Does it tell you? It doesn't seem to. This thing's chucking out pollution. It looks like a refiner, but it doesn't seem to interact. Maybe it doesn't interact. Oh, what does this mean? It's a construction terminal. Terminals reserved for the overseer. Okay, so I can't do that at the moment. So that's like a concrete mixer. Safsu's got to go. I have to watch the rest later. Love the stream. Keep it going. Will do. It's definitely become a bit of a war zone. But the sun's coming up now. What's that thing? Is that a sentinel? You guys are keeping the sentinels busy over there, which is quite cool. Okay, so now we've got a bit of daylight. There's a nice tall building here. Let's check this out. So this is looking very depressed. This oh, there's a window and everything. Look. Okay, so this is definitely like a bar, kind of. And look, you can go upstairs, so that we can have shady dealings in the upstairs room. Oh, and some servers. Interesting. 2 doorways. Okay, so we can make some quite complicated. Assuming we can make these ourselves. Seems like this is a settlement circle. Yeah, so we're trying to unclaim it. TCO, TSW. We're not sure if that is actually possible or not. We're hoping to unclaim it, if that makes sense. How do I get up there then? Is that going in? So that goes us outside as well. I want to go up there. Is that Junior Birdman, my way to the roof. There we are. So it's like it's got. I've got an observation post. I like this. Look, I've got the high ground now. Excellent. So unclaiming can be done if the person who owns it claims a new one somewhere. So that's what we have sent Stumpy off. Stumpy 73 has gone off to claim another base, but he needed some Viking daggers to do it. So he's hoping to get those so I can claim this base, if that makes sense. And then we will build the ultimate Mos Eisley on the planet Reclamation. So actually, so this is like an observation outpost. I can imagine sitting up here with a nice sniper rifle. What an excellent vantage point. So yeah, so that's very cool. There's quite a lot of buildings here actually. So there's another one there. Let's see if we can get inside that one. There we go. Okay, so what's in here? They're quite complicated buildings because multiple doors, little verandas, and I'm hoping you can do some of this stuff yourself, and it does sort of. I mean, I don't know how similar these bases are going to be in different parts of the game, but you've got lots of. Stumpy's received some Viking daggers. Yay! So with a bit of luck. Right, other settlement has been claimed. Can I check now? Let's go do this. It's still saying Yabintz's Eve. But maybe that's speak with the survivors. Where's the thingy? Oh, it's in the centre of town. There it is. Let's go over here. Okay. Boom. No, it's still saying other player settlement at the moment. Yeah, make sure one of my desk guests. It's still. Do I still maybe need to log in, log out? Stumpy says check now. The other settlement's been claimed. You can't build new buildings yourself. This happens when the citizens will request new building. Okay, so I see. So the other buildings will. It's still not relinquishing this one. It's kind of half got there. It can take 10 minutes to reset, but a log in, log out can't hurt. Okay, let me do that then. I'll do a log in, log out again. Let's try that. So don't anybody else pinch my base. I'm telling you. Let's try that. Both of us might need to relog. Stumpy, if you could try a relog for me as well, I'd appreciate that. That would be good as well. It's a bit of a team effort going on here. That's right. If you steal the base, eternal wall of shame. That's right. Yeah, because you'll be immortalised forever. That's probably not a good thing to say actually on the Twitch stream, because someone's going to go, "That's my bag." I'll relog and see if that helps, because it would be cool. Because we wouldn't. This is the internet. Dear. That'd be quite funny. No, we promised not to misbehave when we're gone. Right. Okay, so where's the base? I'm going to walk back to it again, haven't I? It's over there. Let's see what happens. Right, the Sentinels seem to have buzzed off as well, which is nice. Entire settlement burnt down when Drew checks back in. Right, here we go. Right, are we going to be lucky this time? I don't need to speak to an alien dude beforehand, do I? Is that something I maybe need to do? This guy's lost track of time. Right, so they're all basically saying, join the fight, accept their thanks. Yeah, perhaps I could assist them. The overseer's position says it's nearly vacant. But it's not! It still says other player settlement. Now it's got some detail again. Yeah. If you see any scaffolding buildings, it still hasn't reset. Okay. Oh no, what if the guy that trolled your story like? Exactly, I don't want that. We don't want that happening again. Okay, so where's the scaffolding? Was that over there? Is that scaffolding? So, like I say, we're maybe just waiting for it to reset. Okay, so is there any way to identify the type of buildings? There was the one building with a red icon you tried, which said overseer only. Oh, is that what that red triangle was? Ah, okay. Where was that? I think that was over here somewhere. There it is. So that right. I can't use that because it's overseer. That's the construction terminal, which I can't use because it's I'm not the overseer at the moment. Don't you need to talk to? Well, I've talked to a few of the aliens. They all say pretty much the same thing at the moment. It's kind of a thank you for turning up and shooting. Okay, they're wind down from the fight and I accept their thanks. And then it says, perhaps I could assist these settlers. I say, well, yes, I would like to assist you. It says it's newly vacant, but oh, a nice purple car. Oh, is that Julia's car? Lovely colour. Quite like that. And then when I go over to the computer here, it says it's another player settlement. Maybe it's bugged, yeah. So there should be one with an icon above his head. Oh, should there? Okay. So, okay, let's have a look around then. At least they are here, because at the other settlements, that's a That's a player, isn't it? I don't see one. Oh, there's a sentinel hanging about as well. I don't see an alien with a. An icon above his head. Settlement's had a lot of bugs on release. Most of it's been hot fixed, so maybe we can't. I can't do it at the moment. I don't see any aliens with a. They are moving about doing stuff, but I don't see. Maybe we just have to wait. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? What we could do, I suppose, we could fly to Raxler and see if that one's free. Don't you have your own? Check the building again. Which building, Stumpy? Okay, so Resident Min-Maxer says I would suggest turning off multiplayer and network settings, then relog and check the settlement. I'll try that. Okay, that's definitely something I can do while I'm still here. So options, presumably network multiplayer is now disabled. Okay, so I'll quit back to mode select. Go back in. Sorry, you're all going to disappear from my universe. I've just zapped you all out of existence. Plus, you're playing with others. The only people I see claiming bases are doing it in solo play. Oh, okay. Right, okay, let's try that. Thank you for the tip. We've now switched off multiplayer. I got a map from a cartographer, but that was to a different planet, so I don't know. We're kind of guessing, really, aren't we? Let's see. Okay, so now I'm. Okay, so I've now. It does say other player settlement though. Look, you can see it over there. Investigate the settlement. What's it saying for my mission? Log. It's just a. Okay, so I have got a mission, but I've got a feeling it's not on this planet, maybe. Let's see. Let's see if I can talk to an alien. Maybe it will trigger. Okay, so it's telling me it's newly vacant. Become settlement overseer. Visit the settlement to take control. Okay. Where is it? It's in the centre somewhere, isn't it? There it is. No, it's not working. Maybe jump in the ship. I need to follow my own mission. The mission doesn't work in any settlement, not just a particular one. So, does that mean I can't claim this settlement then? Because that would be a bit of a downer. So I'd like to close this one. The guy was there to the right. Okay, was there a guy with an icon on it? Oh yeah, okay. Is that the guy with the icon? Okay, let's talk to him. Okay. Pleased to see another join the fight. That's the same message. No, it's just saying the same thing. Yeah, I logged back to desktop and it still said other player settlement. You'll be able to once it resets, but I don't know how often the server is checking. Okay, so that's the problem. Okay. And can I only be overseer then of one settlement? Is that how it works? So if I went to the Raxel planet and chose that one, then presumably it would. Is it only one per planet, or can I be overseer of multiple? I've been gazumped. Okay, one settlement per player. Wow, so I've got a decision. Do we go to Raxler and choose that one. Well, to be honest, I've done quite a lot on this planet, so maybe let's head to Rexler and see if that one's free. Let's go and check out the one on the planet Rexler, because Rexler, isn't it? Who doesn't want to go to the space bar on Rexler? All right. That I think is straight up. Interesting enough from this angle. Let's go to Rexler and see if there's a base there. I think that's the planet Rexler. Yeah, there it is. Right. Okay. Oh. Where's the? There it is. Go. You can claim another one. So I haven't. Well, you could do Rexler and then dump it when they're running. Yeah, maybe I could. Yeah, let's. But anyway, we can build. Maybe we can build a space bar on Rexler. I mean, that would just be cool. So there we go. Close the game down completely as you only disable the network and jump straight back in, never giving it time to reset. Okay, so turn around. Right. Okay. So hang on a minute. Right. So I've switched off multiplayer at the moment. Haven't I? That's off. Right. So okay. Close the game down completely. Right. Quit to desktop. All right. We'll give that a try then. Right. It's off. Okay. I've killed it. It's dead. Oh, land first. That's the problem with this chat. Oh well, let me try running it again. I found I need to jump out as well. Okay, you can claim another one, but I have to relinquish the current one. Right. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, need to find 3,500 light years. Wow. Okay, so I mean, there could well be some bugs, couldn't there? I'll try one more time this way, and then if it doesn't work, we'll go to Rexler and we'll try there. See how it goes. But at least we got to see the base. I mean, that was my main objective for this evening. I just wanted to have a look. I mean, there's so many things I'm in charge of in No Man's Sky. I mean, I've got my base, which I've sort of got a hang of. I've got my freighter, which I mucked about with a few episodes ago, which is sitting in orbit, and I presume the guys are just patiently waiting for me to come back, which I haven't done a great deal with. So that's another thing. Now I've got this whole base thing. I'm so occupied trying to do stuff. Reloads entire game onto PC. So you could try jumping up and down on one leg and pretending to be a teapot. That may work. I may try that. Right, let's go again. Here we go. So I haven't done anything with my freighter at all. So I've only been a few dozens of light years. Open world games always have bugs. That's just the way. Yeah, I suppose this is true. I mean, they're very complicated things, aren't they? I just quite like my Planet of Reclamation. It just I need to get your son to take over part of your empire. I do actually. Yes, he should log in, do some stuff. Anyway, let's give that another try and see how it goes, and then we'll pop off to the Planet Rexler and see if that one's gone as well. I can't help the bug. No, I mean, I'm kind of embracing it, even if it is it's difficult to tell with some of these, even if it is a bug. Yeah, but one thing I will say, this Frontiers expansion is I haven't had to pay for it. It's free, and I think they've done like 17 expansions. Is that right? And they're like 15 devs. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I'm genuinely blown away by that, because there's so much to do in this game. There's so much fidelity in all the different bits and pieces in it, and the fact that it's such a small team is just mind-blowing. I mean, and they don't do any of the big stuff. They don't. They don't have a community management team, as far as I'm aware. There's just Sean Murray on Twitter, like once every few months. That seems to be about it. So 17 main expansions and a couple of smaller ones. Yes, 6 devs at launch and about 15. So that's just an incredibly small team, and yet they make some amazing stuff. And yeah, they've got to do everything. They've got to do, presumably, networking code. They've got to do graphics. They've got to do AI. They've got to do all the stuff that hooks it all together. They're just either really, 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 really well organised, or just hyper talented people. I mean, you know, comparisons with other space games are obvious, but it really does put other games to shame, really, in the amount that they can crank out in such timescales. And yes, we arguably encountered some bugs this evening, but you know, and it has already received kind of like a hot patch. But even so, it's hung together pretty well. I mean, it hasn't crashed for a start, has it? There's been occasional little flickers there where the frame rate's dropped away, but nothing really significant. So yeah, fewer cooks is better. Can't argue with the results, can you? Can't argue with the results. And it does make you question the prices other games charge for extra content. Yeah, I mean, 17 uploads for the original price. Now I must admit, I got this on a Steam discount, so I think I must have paid like £20 for it, which is just crazy, really. And I think they're taking a stab at David calling it from. I did wonder. I mean, wasn't there an update called Odyssey at one point as well? Okay, so is it still showing up? Let's find out whether it's still showing up. Oh, it's just loading. Is it still showing up? Okay, it still shows up as other players' settlement. So I think we're stuck with that one at the moment. So I'm going to go to Raxler. I'll stick in single player for the moment and see if we can go to Raxler and see if there's a base there that we can go to. And it has to work on Xbox version, PlayStation's, GOG, Steam, Game Pass, Steam VR. Yeah, I haven't even. My son's got a VR rig. I haven't got one. I must check it out in VR because that sounds quite interesting as well. Right, let's go and have a look at the Raxler planet. We'll fly over to Raxler and see if there's a base over there. Game is glorious in VR. No, I haven't. I can imagine it was actually. How do you see the potential for creating stories in the new universe? Well, I think it's an absolute blast for creating stories, to be honest. The thing I haven't got around in my head yet is enough of the lore around the alien races and what's going on. You know, so I'm fighting a pitched battle against the Sentinels, but I don't know why at the moment. They just come in and they just seem to want to attack. So I need to understand things like that. You know, I've got intriguing bits of history, like things like the Gek and the Vikine. There's obviously been a war that the Gek feel very remorseful for, and the Vikine are now the only race that's trusted with holding weapons. And then you've got the kind of the other races which have got their own stories as well. So I'm beginning to get to grips with it, but there's a lot to learn actually. The lore is quite interesting and quite deep. So is there a? So that's now showing me. Okay, so there's a base there. That's on my home planet. There's a base. Okay, so only showing me one. And it's crossplay as well. So the lore was pretty good. Now, is there a way to locate a? Is there a way to locate a settlement on the planet? Because it's only showing me the off-world one at the moment. Oh, somewhere I don't know if you missed it, but I found another one on Reclamation. So there is more than one settlement. It could be worth save scrumming with a navigational chart. Chris, I think that's a great idea, but I don't know what you mean. What does save scrumming mean? That is a new one. So I don't see a way to locate. Okay, so minus 32, so that's latitude and longitude. So where is that on my HUD? Do I have to go down to the surface? And okay, so that's on Reclamation. So you found another one on Reclamation. Pop the map when you're on the planet. You pop the map. Okay, so I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. So I don't see a way to locate a settlement on the planet. Okay, hang on. So maybe there's another one on reclamation we can go to. Let's try that first. Okay. Sorry about this. I'm going to go back. It's a very well-structured stream tonight. What did we achieve for that? Well, we walked around some buildings, we shot some Sentinels, we flew around in space for a bit. Dear. David Morrison. Hello there, guys. Hello. Army Squirrel. Save scum. You keep reloading your save game until you get the result you want. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Dave Morrison. I appreciate that. Lol, this gives us extra time to get to know you. It does. I suppose it does indeed. Yeah. So I am. For those of you who don't know me, I am a massive sci-fi fantasy fan. Okay, so since I was very, very young, I've been a gamer. Well, since the 70s, I suppose. I grew up on Space Invaders, Pac-Man, and that kind of really early computer games. Oh, trade frequency. Hello. I've forgotten how to do this. There we are. So I've been playing computer games for a long, long time. I was a original player of Elite back in 1984, so that's kind of my open world space game stuff. Let's see if he's got anything interesting. And I've kind of been playing Viking Daggers. Yeah, I find these things potentially useful. I'm going to buy a bunch of them. I don't know if that's a good price or not, but they seem to be quite useful things to have about. Hugnium, no, I can get that from shooting Sentinels, can't I? There we go, that'll do. Thank you, fella. Right, let's go down to reclamation. So yeah, so I've been playing games for a long, long time. Okay, big fan of Elite. Did some quite in-depth work for Elite Dangerous a few years ago. I wrote some of the official novels for that game, and but got a bit disillusioned with it, alas, with the latest Elite Dangerous Odyssey, which has been a bit of a train wreck, as you all know. And I'm hoping they will eventually redeem themselves. But I had No Man's Sky in my list of games. I got it, I think, for a Steam sale, because everyone said it was really, really good. And I never really had time to play it. And so when Elite Dangerous basically cocked itself up with Elite Dangerous Odyssey, I thought, well, this is an opportunity to go and play it. So about 9 weeks ago, I started playing it, and wow, what a game! It's just like every sci-fi game I've ever wanted to play all rolled into one. It's absolutely fabulous. I wish I'd played it a lot earlier. There's the coordinates. Right, I've got to go to where? Right, where am I going to go to? So I've just can you type those coordinates into the chat again for me? Because now I've lost it. Okay, I can see the coordinates. So I have got a compass. So flying south gives me, not surprising, an increase in that number. Yep. Okay, so I'm way off at the moment. So let's head that direction. Is that in the right direction-ish? Yeah. Okay. So those are coming down. It's going to take me a little while to get there. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the coordinates. I hadn't realised there were coordinates. So. That's good. This may take me a little bit of time. I am heading in the right direction, so this may not be the fastest route flying at low level. So there we go. So big space-based game fan, big open world game fan, mostly space games, to be honest. Anything with a bit of pew pew in it. I like a story. I like lore. I'm a real lore person. Okay, so. Lore is good as far as I'm concerned, and I like a game that respects its lore and doesn't retcon the lore. Big complaint with Elite Dangerous is they keep getting rid of stuff because it doesn't fit the gameplay they're trying to develop. And so I like the fact that we've got alien races in here doing stuff, and there's various other bits going on. So I am hugely impressed by No Man's Sky, and it also helps that I like that sort of old school 60s, 70s, early 80s sci-fi kind of vibe that you've got from the artwork, the kind of Chris Foss kind of artwork style. Just really nice. Fly higher on the edge of the atmosphere. I think you're right. So I'll go a bit quicker if I go up there, won't I? Okay, so minus 32 plus 48. Okay, yeah, that's definitely helping. There we go. too low. Go back up a bit. Oh, now I've just lost. Okay, so you lose the coordinates once you get into space. Got to be a bit careful. There we are. So 32. So law-wise, no, No Man's Sky doesn't do retcons. It's more of a slow burn. So that's good. You see, that to me is the right way of doing this, and it's very important for your sort of ongoing commitment to the game. Is that, you know, if you build upon existing lore and embrace, even if that lore, you know, sometimes causes you grief because it writes you into a bit of a corner, if you can embrace that and deal with it with new lore, that's a good thing. And it's too easy and too lazy, in my opinion, sometimes, just basically say, no, that stuff that you played 2 years ago, that never happened. It's like, well, I was there. It happened. I was in it. You know, and in my case, I wrote a book about it. It definitely happened. And then to throw that all away is, I just think it's poor form, is what my generation would call it. Poor form. It's lazy. It's not respectful. So if a game, and I know it's only a computer game, but you know, it's, you know, you want to play it and then you want to enjoy it and you want to feel like you're part of a universe that continues, and that's good. So consistent lore is a good thing. Right, so how am I doing? I'm still now I'm going too slow again. It's quite hard to get to the right level in the atmosphere, actually, to fly. This is taking a very, very long time. Taking the player base for granted is exactly it. Yeah, feel free to disagree with me, because, and you may well do, and that's absolutely fine as well. But you know what I mean. You know my opinion on these matters. But anyway, we're here to play some No Man's Sky. So if I can just get to, I mean, I know these planets aren't realistic size. Turn left or right to make. Turn left or right. Yeah, so I'm sort of trying to make a short. I think maybe I'm going to space a bit more. So I'm heading in the sort of right direction. But let's go a bit faster. There we go. And then let's come down again, because otherwise, yeah, like you say, never going to make it, am I? Let's get back down to the surface now and see what that looks like. Okay, so where are we now? Give me some coordinates again. Come on, coordinates. Right, minus 17, minus 2. We're getting there, actually. Okay, let's do that again. Passing the ring axis there. That's good. Okay, let's go down again. This is the Apex Taxi. No, I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find a spot on this planet. Right, minus 15 plus 22. We're definitely heading in the right direction. So let's just do that little orbital hop again. That seems to work quite well, actually. And then hopefully, so I'm minus 32 plus 48 is what I'm aiming for. Are we getting anywhere close to it? Okay, minus 12 plus 40. Okay, so I'm almost on one axis. I'm almost there. So let's get one axis correct, and then we'll figure out the other axis. Lader's near the base. Okay, so where is he? Is that? There we go. Right, let's head over there. Head for my marker. Right, thank you for that. Awesome. 2 hours later. No, you can't have this one either. No. No, in my luck. That's exactly what was going to happen. Blade Rogue is in the right place. So let me just jump up. I've just lost his marker, but oh, there he is. Okay, a bit higher, come on. I'm probably making lots of new mistakes here, so apologies for this, but Played if you claim it, Eternal Wall of Shame and the Fiery Pits of Hell. Yeah, yeah, that'll do. The Fiery Pits of Hell. That's fine. Well, at least we're getting some nice visuals. Flying into the sunset. JR90. No, don't encourage him, JR988. I said that. Cheeky monkey. Look, we're flying into the sunsetty mist, or maybe it's the morning mist. Blade sitting in the bar. Excellent. Right. Okay, so there it is. Where's the settlement? Okay, so there's. Oh, there it is. Look, I can see it. Awesome. Right. Let's land. There's some flappy things. There's a settlement. Ugh. Area not clear to land. Come on. There we go. We're down. Boom. Right. Okay. Restore point is saved. So, right, do I need to talk to a guy? I can see Blade over there. Let's talk to this. There we are. Hello. Gra, interloper. It's the same message again. Right, the overseer position is newly vacant. Right, is it? Let's see if we can. Is this the central monolith? Is it here? Ooh, this is looking good. Accessing. Yay! I think we've done it. Yes, it's vacant. Right, accessing planetary settlement interface. Access is granted. Okay, here we go. Current overseer status missing, deceased. Overseer position presumed vacant. Apply for settlement. It's the responsibility. So, no, do I really want to be in charge? Go on then. Right, so we have 30 citizens, only 15% happiness. Okay, so this is Kittens Crossing. Are we allowed to change the name of the base? Okay, so we have robot butlers, choking air, oppressive atmosphere, poison water, localized gas outbreaks. Sounds like we've got some issues. Okay, so I'll become the settlement overseer. Right. Kittens Crossing. Name can be changed. Okay. Now, I'll tell you what the in my book, the city. There we are. Kittens Crossing. Can't leave it as Kittens Crossing. I'm going to call it. I tell you what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it Leeson City, because I put that in one of my books on the planet kind of in the reclamation thing. We could call it Mos Eisley, I suppose. That's a bit obvious. Rockridge. Rockridge. Jenny's Crossing. Oh, we could give Jenny's Folly maybe, or something like that. Animal Crossing. Splendid. Kittens Crossing. Yeah, need a name. Jenny's Mosquega. Squirrel Square. Dear. S-Class Settlement, Sips Tea. Someone gets it. Slough. Now what? Waffle City. Dear. We need a kind of space cantina type name, don't we? Oh, what are we going to call it? Ginny's Waffle House. Yeah. Moswega isn't a bad one, actually. I quite like Moswega. Ginny's Hole. Wait, no. No, we can't do that. Moswega's had a few votes. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for Moswega. There we go. Right. Is it Mad J Wagers? Yes, we could call it that. New Woking. Into the House of Waffles. Bakeen living in a settlement called Kittens Crossing. Yeah, that's a good one as well. Now Mad J Wagers. Yeah, that's it. Because Moss is Star Trek. Let's go for Mad J Wagers. There we go. because I've got a space. For those of you who don't know, I've got a space station in Elite Dangerous called Mad J Wagers, and so this is. There we go. We're here. There we go. All right, the settlement is in debt. And the current debt is going up. Okay, so that's not a good position to be in. So we need to do some. Presumably, we need to do some stuff. So I now I've got. So how do I know what to do? Anyway, welcome to Mad J Wagers. So presumably, we've got to fix some stuff. Does it tell me? Construct the overseer's office. Okay, the settlement status can be viewed at any time. Locate the construction site to continue building. Building's done. Okay, so materials and time are required. So again, there's another bit of a project here. That must be it over there. There we go. This is the overseer's office. Okay. Okay, supply some materials. 210 silica pad. Looks like I've already got that in. Okay, construction time remaining 1 minute 25 seconds. Okay, so there's the thing. Right, we've done that. So yeah, so we got a base. So as long, right, where is the bar? Okay, where is the bar? We've got a bar at the moment. Blade Drug said there was a bar. Where's the bar? We all need to go to the bar. Hang on, have I switched? Looks like I have switched my multiplayer back on. Let me switch that back on. There we go. Then hopefully you can join me. So where's the bar? I'm gonna. Blade's over there, so hopefully he knows where the bar is. Is it behind here? Is that the bar? Up there? Oh, there's definitely. No, that's not the bar. Drew's people ran them off. Money was just resting in that account. I have nice. Yeah, I know the atmosphere isn't very good here, as in the breathable atmosphere. Right, assemble materials to construct an overseer's office. Okay, so that's now finished. So, is that the bar? No, that's the sort of storage room. Somebody's shooting something. Oh yeah, shooting to the sky. What are you doing? Oh, is that where the bar is? Is that why you're doing that? What are you doing? Just shooting into the sky because reasons. Oh, he's just gone in. Is that the bar? Oh, this is the bar! Yeah, we've got a bar! Yay! Julia's here. Blade is here. Right, so this is the bar. So can we sit at the bar? I want to be able to sit. We need a comfy chair. We haven't got any comfy chairs. Oh, there's some chairs over here. Can we sit down? Look, there we go. We can sit in. That is the bar. There we go. So we're sitting in the bar. Now, if I had I have got a keyboard here actually, as you can see. So I will. Can I drink? Yeah. Are you allowed to? We're just chilling in the space bar. At last, my journey is complete. I'm chilling in the space bar. That's very cool. So look, there we go. We're all just kicking back. Hang on a minute. This is a moment. So bear with me a moment here. I'm going to fire up my keyboard. This will be rubbish. Okay, this will be rubbish. But this is a momentous occasion. The first time in a space game ever I've been able to go to the bar. Everyone's just hanging around. I'm just gonna walk up and down and watch everybody look. Oh, hang on a minute. What have I done? Come back here. There we go. So everyone's sort of. Julia's here. Who else have we got? Pioneer Stone Cold Mason is here. There's Blade. Now, and so we've sort of got the bar. We just we're going to need to do more stuff with the bar, clearly, but this is very cool. So hang on, as we're at the bar, right, I'm just going to I'm just going to try and fire up my. I need to add a track. Virtual instrument. There we go. Right. Does this work? Yeah, it does. So here we go. Right. Hang on a minute. I need a sort of space musical instrument. Synth lead. Where is it? That will do. There we go. Right. Right. Hang on. Move the other keyboard away. Okay. There we go. Right. And then so it's going to be. I can't remember how it goes. It's something like that anyway. There's a bit of a lag on my MIDI instrument here at the moment. So there we go. That was very, very rubbish, as I said it would be, but I'll do a better version, okay? Play it one more time. One more time! Let's just do it an octave up. There we go. I will. For those of you who don't know, I muck about with MIDI music, and if you don't know what MIDI music is, it's going to take me way too long to explain. It's basically old tech music that was used before music was digitized, right? In the kind of more modern MP3 style, FLAC kind of way. Okay. And I have been known on my streams to occasionally do MIDI renditions of favourite songs. I'm gonna try and do the Cantina theme properly on the MIDI file, because I can play it offline much better than I can play it live, as you can probably see. We need that, okay, for the bar. And I just, yeah, and Julia says exactly. So the one benefit of listening to my music is it's never, ever, ever good enough. Normally, certainly when I'm playing it live anyway, it's never been good enough to trigger the copyright strike, okay? So there's a plus, okay? And the beautiful thing about the MIDI compositions is that even if you do a good job, which I occasionally can do, all right? Photo mode to get a picture, yes, let's do that. I can, because I'm not playing an actual rendition of the tune, i.e. I'm not recording, or extracting it from a thing, and I'm basically, I've written my own version of it. In MIDI, it means that when the copyright thing comes up, I can basically cover version, and it works fine, and so I get away with it. So it's all good. Right, photo mode. No, well, I didn't even know. Oh, I've got up. Didn't mean to get up. Now sit back down, you. Photo mode. I know there's Sentinels outside shooting up the joint, but we need a photo. Right, so there we go. Look at us chilling out in the space bar. There's even posters on the wall. Space adjust effects. What can we do? Oh, I see. I can change. Right, so how do I actually take the screenshot? Come on, Mr. Alien. Or is that the barman? You get out of the way. That's it. We try to take a picture here. Can I take your order, sir? There we go. I've taken the screenshot. Right. Okay. So we're at the space bar. Isn't a big deal. Nero fiddles while Mad Jenny Wager burns. Yeah. This is definitely a Thursday. Right. We're trading the citizens to shoot the wet rat bombs. Have we got Sentinel dudes mucking about. Looks like we have, so we need to sort out the Sentinels again. So you don't come in here and shoot up my planet, or my base. Right, so let's go and deal with some Sentinels. There we are. Where are they? Are they still about? Or have they gone? Maybe we scared them off. Oh no, they're there. There's one over there. There's somebody over there. Where is it? Oh, there he is. Don't know if these are the mission Sentinels or whether they're just Sentinels. Anyway. We're dealing with them. Yes. Sentinels deployed. Oh, the reinforcements arriving. Not so useful. So I don't know if we just triggered another war. I've got a group photo uploaded in your Discord. Awesome, well done for that. Suppression level 2, moderate. Oh dear. Oh, on the roof. So that's my building I'm supposed to be fixing. Get out of there, you cheeky monkeys. Right, you deal with the Sentinel thing. I'll put a roof on the building. Okay, the reinforcements are regular Sentinels. Right, so what am I supposed to be doing? I haven't fixed the roof. It needs 5 metal plating. Well, that can't be too hard to build. Craft. Metal plating. I need ferrite dust, and that's just rocks around here. So that's it. Right, let me see if I can deal with that. I just need to find some of the right type of rocks. Well, now we've got suppression level 3. It's all going well. I'm just gonna run over here. The bar fight. Everybody knows your name. Yeah, I know. That's gonna be so cool. Right, just give me. Oh, that's one. This planet is particularly good for. I'll switch to the mind view. Resources, pure ferrite. Let's give it the silica powder. There. I'm quite sure. Right. I don't know if I'm being shot at, but anyway. Right, so there we go. Just need some of this stuff. Is it picking up? Yes, ferrite dust is. Good. So I should be able to make a few of these. I should be able to make the roof. Now, Space Roz is coming to break things up. Yeah, no, it's. It's definitely going to be a Wild West kind of town, I think. Mad J Wagers. Mad Jenny Wagers, I think that's what it's going to be called. Mad Jenny Wagers. Ow. Those. Sentinel running things. We don't like them. Those scary dog things. Oh, it's shooting at me now. Just leave me alone. So I think these bases, we can ultimately build some defences against the Sentinels. The town's a bit like Reading on a Friday night. Right, have I got enough to craft some metal plating yet? No, because I haven't got any space. Oh, I've got a little bit of space there. Hang on, so let me move my, what's the valuable thing? Let's move that pure ferrite to the spaceship. No, to the spaceship. Which of course is out of range. Where is my spaceship? Oh, that's on the other side of town. Sentinel force deactivated. Right, don't go and annoy the Sentinels again. Right, I'm just going to go over here. Oh no, they're coming back in again. I thought I said the Sentinels were deactivated. Okay, so right, I'm going to transfer the pure ferrite into the starship. And then, have I got enough to craft some ferrite dust? I can make 4. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Not quite enough. A bit more ferrite dust needed. I'm going to have to jet back up to the top here. If I can get up there. It's quite steep actually. Yay. Right. Let's give me some. Oh, you just. It's just. No, run away. These things are really annoying me now. This is a Sentinel war going on. So yes, I don't really need a Sentinel war. All I want is to collect a bit of space dust. That's what I'm trying to do. Right. How am I doing for time? Oh, someone must have time. Oh, I've been having too much fun. Don't want to stop streaming. Because I've got work to get up for tomorrow. Real life always get in the way of having fun. Right, I'm gonna finish this little job here. Put a roof on the settlement. Okay, because yeah, that's just important to do, isn't it? Right, so let's build another one. Right, I've got 5 metal plates. That should be enough. Where's the settlement? Back over here by the ship, wasn't it? Okay, apart from the Sentinel infestation. Right. Now I've got my settlement, I can go and say, well, yeah, but where's the fun in going into solo mode? Sentinel everywhere. I'm just going to build a roof while I'm under fire. Here we go. Right, I've done it. Okay, so it's gonna. Oh no! Actually died. I see the blackness worse than space, worse than anything utterly black, and it's almost me. Oh dear. I've never actually died in this game before. That was death? Oh no! So I've just respawned, kind of back where I was, sort of. Shield is down. Recharge immediately. Oh no! I've lost everything I was carrying. Oh no! I still got. Okay, my shield is. How do I recharge my shield? Is my ship still here? I died. Oh, help! Taking damage. Okay, hang on. There's the. What's this? Your grave. Retrieve your previous inventory. Excellent. I can get my old stuff back. Can I has your stuff? Yes, you can. Okay. Okay. So the roof is built, but not content with having killed me once. It's trying to kill me again. No, just leave me alone. Oh dear. It's a bit OTT, isn't it? Right. How is it going? Right. Assemble materials to construction overseas office microprocessor required. Have I got a microprocessor? Supply 3 microprocessors. What do I need to build a microprocessor? Probably something I haven't got. Okay, so I'm going to need some. Oh, chromatic metal. I've got some of that back at my base, so I can probably go and do that. Right. Okay. Then I'm going to hop back in my ship. So that's the first time I've died, though. That was a bit of a shock. Right. Okay. So there we go. I'm back in my ship. Right. Well, I think we have achieved a fair bit this evening. We have managed to get a base. We have managed to have a drink at the bar, sort of. I managed a very, very bad rendition of the Star Wars Cantina theme, and we've shot a lot of Sentinels. So it's often like if you live next to a pub. Yes, it's a bit like that. So it'd be really cool if you can expand. Well, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what we can do there. We need to find out a little bit more about it. So we'll concentrate on that a bit more next week. Resident Min Max, if you want a settlement that people can visit in peace, find a planet as a paradise planet with no aggressive sentinels. Otherwise, it will always be war. True, you're supposed to be protecting your settlement from those settlers. You need to kill them to advance the quest. First day and you start a neighbourhood war. Yeah, look, it's just. You know that thing with where's that film with the Joker? Is it the Joker from on the Batman where he's just walking down the street and everything's blowing up around him? This is fine. This is fine. Dear. Never mind. Right, it's been that's been quite good fun. So I'll try and calm things down a bit for the future. We'll see how we do. If it doesn't work, then we'll find a different base. But it was good fun. So we'll see. Kind of buggy, but hello, quick, so it won't be long before it's all fixed. So it was good. I enjoyed that. Right, so I have a save point there, so we'll do a little bit more of that and see how we go. Right, my friends, it is time. It is time for me to go off again. So have a fantastic week. I'll be back on Saturday once more with my retro stream, which is currently Wing Commander 1. Which is good fun. So join me there for 1 PM on Saturdays. I'm back on Mondays for my normal sci-fi writing discussion to stream, and back obviously here this war-torn paradise planet next Thursday to see what happens next. Take care, my friends, and I will see you soon. Be good, and gra into the persist. See you soon, folks. Bye bye now.